taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. We are through one. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Rodgers on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Here's 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He'll have a Jets first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the give, it's Hall. Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hurts to the air on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Hurts will try it again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Rodgers to throw. And This will be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender, get on top of him, and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, take 26.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Back north. Look at you.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A give up the middle with Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Fourth down, Rodgers. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
First down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try now for Zerline. It's up and through. And the Jets cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That'll be taken in by Barker. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Hey, 73.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that.
Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Like damn, wop, I get a like urn. I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like wop, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. The hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but it's...
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and 5.
Inside.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. 3rd and a yard.
King, still King.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Rodgers to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive? You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A second down throw for Hurts. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Rodgers now. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. It's first down, and it's Hall.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
26.
Second down, Rodgers. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's taken in left side by Smith. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will run it over center with Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. The master of play action, Rodgers. That is hard. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll let this go for Goddard. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
50. Hey, you block.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Again, working deep downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball. which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth, and now after this fifth.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go. One final play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. So this one in the win column for the Jets. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Gun.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to air one out. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were hit.
Now Brown, he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for him, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, that was that. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jump out! 30.
On play action. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 3rd and 9 here. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Burrow. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Draw play for Brown, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. They shakes him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Oh, this is going to be fielded defensively, and remember, this is a live football. He's past the 30, and he will be taken down before he can really get anything going. May have picked up a few extra yards here on that return of the missed field goal, but not much. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 62 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now to throw.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 45 yards. First down.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. To throw, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hey, take 26.
To throw is Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Able to slither by. A second fake. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Rodgers wants to change the look. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score. Bengals 14. Jets 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
We got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring. 12.
Brings up second and 12.
Now it's Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Rodgers. Touchdown Jets. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase,
73 yards.
And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
12.
Burrow will throw. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, wide open, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 70 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. He finds Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another try from the 14 on second and 10. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Brown on the draw play. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
This is 1st and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete.
Look at the big fella go.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Rodgers to throw.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Back to throw. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Burrow.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
11.
A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.